when you look up and 469,000 is missing out of the account, Boosie, and it's getting hairy and it's a family issue at the same time, man. What was going through your mind, first of all, when you saw the money missing, and then what was going through the mind when you had to get into it with your brother?
Man, when that money was missing, bro, I broke down, bro. That was the money I had just came home and got a check with. That was the money. Everything was gone, bro. Like, shit broke me down, bro. Then when they arrested him, it fucked me up even more. You know, so. Like I told you, bro, this Boosie like, this shit real.
Nigga, I feel you.
Just think 469 after you just come on from a murder charge. Your first check. Before this bitch gone. Hurt me, bro. Still ain't got it back.
My God.
Damn, that is a major loss right there. You just came home from a murder charge. The world had just thought that you was erased. They thought you was done. Your own brother take $469,000 of your money, your first check. He said he hurt. I can only imagine how deep that pain run right there. And he said he never got that back, so he had to write that off as a loss, complete loss. Your first check home from a murder charge. But luckily, God been good to Boosie, because Boosie done took off ever since then. You know, Boosie the definition of a hustler, though. He stayed moving, he stayed consistent, he show up every day. You know, you always hearing something about Boosie, even if it ain't the greatest press release, you know what I mean? You always hearing Boosie's name ringing. He keep himself relevant. He's done that over many years, but damn, your own brother done did you like that. Now you gotta deal with your brother like that, though. And you know, things can never be the same, but you know, this go back to the beginning of mankind, you know what I mean? Like, damn, Cain killed Abel, you know what I mean? Your own flesh and blood, your own brother, your own family. Be this trife. Crazy.
Moving forward, though, when you had to bounce back and you got the motion going back behind you, though, man, and then also with you and your brother, you say y'all only speak through text, and I know that was.
See, I wrote this book like
that's what I was about to add.
a year or two ago.
Yeah.
But we don't speak at all now.
Oh, shit. I thought you was about to say, see, that's just like the damn book. It always takes a different damn turn, and I was thinking,
I thought about to say I just talked to her.
Exactly.
Nah, we don't talk at all. Now it's a big situation going on with me, him, and my artist, Young Blue. So,
Can I ask you something before you move
Take
on
your
about
time.
that? Because I ain't as big as Boosie, but I got a problem with a brother too, a younger brother.
Okay.
And it's a family issue, so I want some advice on that. And we haven't spoken over a year, and I love my little brother. Our last interaction was a fight. You know what I'm saying, out in the yard.
Okay.
And we haven't spoke since then. I'm kind of torn about it because of the things he did to my mother. So I kind of want to reach out to him as the big brother.
Yeah.
But I feel like he violated so hard that I can't forgive him for it.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of need some help on, you know, what should I do? You know, and for people that's in that situation, you know, because sometimes I hit that number and I just be like, that nigga said that,
Yeah.
and I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? You know.
I mean, you not wrong, bro. You not wrong. Like, certain shit brothers shouldn't do. That's how I feel, bro. Like, certain shit brothers shouldn't do. I'm in a situation where my brother, they forged my signature, bro. Shit. And signed my artist off the Empire.
Wow.
You know, and took millions from me, bro. Millions. Took.
Now he talking about they done took millions from, but let's rewind to what the old school cat said. He said that his brother done violated so hard. Ain't that some real shit? He done violated so hard. He done crossed the line so hard. There ain't nothing, I mean, even your own family can't even fix it. He didn't cross that line so hard. And that'd be the cold kicker. And that's really some real shit, though, because, you know, once that line is crossed, you know, it's hard to let somebody come back across that way. You know, for your own sanity, you know, you can't keep no hate in your heart. You know, that's one of the biggest tests of life, right? Not to have no hate in your heart, especially, you know, when God have situations like this with your own brother or somebody up close to you. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff scar you, run deep. But, you know, it's the epitome of humanity in my humblest of opinions, because that's just life. That's what's to be expected. When shit like that don't happen, that's when you're amazed. But, you know, this is living proof right here. Your own brother, he says, forged his signature, signed off millions, you know what I mean? And these were probably best friends at one point in time, brothers, right? Like, man, money, material shit you ain't gonna take with you to the grave. gonna get in between there. But it exposes who a person is. It exposes their character, and that's the real battle in the test of time is your character. But let's hear Boosie out some more.
You know, they did like, bro. I got fucked over, bro, and you know, money the root of all evil, bro. Like, you know, money the root of all, and I felt that's him being my brother. Like, you could have come to me and I could have signed that motherfucker. Like,
Right.
I'm trying to blow my artist, take him anywhere too.
Yeah.
You know, but for you to cut me out,
Right.
you know, I felt real disrespected about it. While I'm in a wheelchair, shot up.
Shit.
You know, all this shit going on while I'm in a wheelchair, shot up. You know, and that shit hurt my heart, bro, because, you know, that shit hurt my heart, bro, but we learn, bro. We live and we learn, bro. We live and we learn, you know. I ain't gonna say I hate him or nothing, still love my brother. You know, I just, you know, can't fuck with him, and, you know, we in court now, so.
Wow.
He said that hurt his heart. I can only imagine right there. Hurt his heart. Yeah, that's a pain that run deep right there. Now, you think the epitome of this is that you're going to go now in front of this judge. Now you in court. Now you're supposed to let these motherfuckers right here rule and decipher what really is real at the expense of paying an attorney who, once again, is part of the system to sit here, convey, and have the argument for you in front of some old motherfucking decrepit ass judge that holds your fate or they fate or your bank account, whatever it may be. And that's just the epitome of it. And that's a cold situation right there. But we'll put that spotlight on what it really is, man. These motherfucking cats is out here, man, they out here fraudulent as ever. Man's worst time in a wheelchair fighting a murder case. First check that he got right there, your own brother done got you for it. Man, cold game.